Yo, 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 what's going on? What's going on? Welcome to another episode of Empire Jeff TV. I am your host, Empire Jeff, coming at you with another episode on a Thursday night in which the Los Angeles Lakers barely defeated the Washington Wizards, man, 134 to 131 in a pretty annoying game tonight, man. So we're going to talk about that. Shout out to everyone who was over with us on playback tonight, man. Shout out to you guys. I don't got my headphones on, but I got the camera on tonight. I'm all out of whack tonight, so it is what it is. But shout out to you guys for pulling up tonight. Shout out to everyone who was with us on playback.tv/EmpireJeffTV. If you haven't gone over there yet, go over there and join the room over there. Come watch the games with us, man, and watch my terroristic puppy who's going nuts over here right now during these games. So this game, man, was just really annoying. Like really, really annoying from the standpoint where the Wizards had no business being in the game with the Lakers. The Lakers didn't take them serious at all. And let me know if you guys can hear me okay. Like I said, I don't got my headphones on today. I've been wearing those things for like 3 hours. I'm over them right now. But let them hang around far too much, man, and really gave them a chance to win that game tonight. When they should not have even been in that game tonight. But Jordan Poole, Kyle Kuzma, who started this game very slowly, then got busy, man. Jordan Poole had himself a great game. Bagley had himself a great game. They had shooters come off the bench out of nowhere that was killing shots, man. So just a good performance by the Wizards, but a really bad defensive performance by the Lakers. And LeBron James and Anthony Davis were great. They got some other performances from people. D'Lo got off to a pretty good start, then kind of fizzled there. But as you look down this stat sheet, man, you had LeBron James with 31 points, great game, 12 of 24, 2 of 5 from 3, 9 assists. Anthony Davis, 40 points, 15 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 blocks, man. Some good things, man. The Lakers only had 11 turnovers, Washington 15. But a team that comes in losing 12 straight games, and only has 9 wins all season, and they stretch you to overtime, man. That's not ideal at all. So I'll take the win. Second night of a back-to-back, second night of a really probably emotionally draining comeback win against the Clippers. Then going in and playing a borderline trap game against the Wizards tonight. And we escaped with the win. And with that, I'm happy. I just hope they bring a much better effort out the gate against Denver on Saturday night, because if they don't, then Denver is going to kill them, and then they've got to bring a lot more energy in that game. So shout out to you guys for tuning in, man. Like I said, this game I wasn't even sure I was going to do post game today. I said it on playback. I don't even want to do post game. Like I'm annoyed we went to overtime. So I was like, but it is what it is. But thank you guys for pulling up, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys, especially everyone who pulled up on playback. And for those who do their shopping on Fanatics, make sure you hit that link. The search will be put in throughout the show. Your order experience will not change. However, Fanatics will make a donation to the channel for every order that is placed. So would greatly appreciate it if you guys, when you buy your NBA, MLB, or NFL gear, head on over to Fanatics and use our link. It'll definitely help the channel. So we would greatly appreciate it. But shout out to you guys for pulling up. Like I said, man, it was a frustrating game to watch. There's a lot of things that the Lakers could have done better. It feels like they almost did everything they could to lose that game. They almost lost that game last night, it looked like. And it was just it was frustrating to watch. So give me 1 second. I just want to put on my headphones because I don't like talking without hearing myself. So give me 1 second real quick. I had like one of those episodes where I had it on mute the whole time. I couldn't hear myself, and that kind of scarred me for life there. So let me get this all right here. But definitely there we go. There, I can hear a little bit better now. So shout out to you guys for tuning in after a game like that. And there's a lot of people going live right now, so I appreciate you guys tuning in with me. Greatly appreciate it. But what do you guys think of tonight, man? I'm a win's a win. I always say that, but they can't. In a stretch of their season where every win is absolutely premium. Golden State won tonight. I was really hoping that they would take this game a little bit more serious. I would have loved for LeBron James and Anthony Davis to be out of that game by like halfway through the third quarter. That would have been incredible. That obviously didn't happen. Far too many minutes for those two guys to play tonight on the second night of a back-to-back after that Clipper comeback. So didn't really love that. But I love that we got the win. I love Well, that's about all I loved of it. That's all I loved of it. Shout out to Washington for actually making a game of it and for coming out and competing, man, because it was definitely brutal, man. So shout out to everyone's pulling up here tonight. Little Shiesty, I see you, man. Let's go, Lakers. LeBron does it again. Yeah, LeBron had a great game tonight. Let's see. Labalco James says third war. Wow. Craig, what's going on, man? Dante says take the win, breathe, and rest up for Saturday. Facts, man. Facts, man. 9 points shy of 40,000, man. He's definitely get that on Saturday. Dan Inspiration, what's going on? It says, sup, Jeff? This proves the Lakers have the best looking front row. Michael Jordan Poole showed up, or the baddies in the front row. LA always got baddies in the front row, right? Pascal, what's going on, man? He said, congrats, Lakers, making the West the Wild West. LeBron been on a tear, 27, 7 and 8. For real. Can't help but marvel at the persistence presence in the league. Yeah, he's been on an absolute run for sure. Love the show says, yo, what up, Empire Jeff? What's going on, man? What's going on? Thanks for pulling up. Definitely appreciate you. JSJ, what's going on? Third War says that makes two of us. Nah, I hear you, man. Tell you, man, that stream just felt like long, man. I was like, that felt like work tonight. Like doing the game, then going to overtime. Like I said, I was like, man, that was crazy, man. JSJ says another heart attack. Man. Jeff with the face cam. Yeah, I had the camera hooked up tonight. I'm not camera shy. I never got a problem being on camera. Sometimes I'm just doing other things, working on other things, got another game on or something. So tonight, I'm over it all. I'm just focused on this right now, so I can have the camera on tonight. And I'm sure the dog will make an appearance at some point. He tends to do this. I think the last 20 plus games in the West between 10 to 5 is going to be unbearably wild. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The 1 through 4 is pretty much solidified. They may rotate in their battle between 1 and 4. But 5 to 10 is going to be a dogfight. I think the Lakers are currently 3 back of 5 right now. So that is it's going to be, that's what I'm saying. These games you can't throw away. That's why I was frustrated with that game on Sunday in Phoenix, because they could have won that game and they kind of let it slip away because they just really didn't bring the effort. And then last night's game, they almost lost. And tonight they almost lost. So these were all 3 kind of must-win games. And now you got this stretch at home starting on Saturday that they're all at home, but they're going to be absolutely brutal. And that's why those 3 games, if they didn't take those serious, that was a cause for concern to me. And they really got to start taking it serious, man. Sammy the Man, what's up, my guy? Says, what's up, Jeff? Man, if Lakers involve AD more on offense, they will have 10 more wins. Well, they did tonight. Like I said, he got 40. I thought he was going to get 50 tonight the way he started that half. Because he was putting in that work, man. Kurt, what's going on, my guy? Said, what's good, Jeff? What's up, search chat? Wizards finally caught a bullet in the end. Facts, man. I see what you did there. Defense was not good at all on the perimeter. Nope. And that's been the story of our season. Elder, what's up, my brother, man? Thank you for pulling up. Appreciate you. I'm sure you were frustrated watching this game tonight too with that lack of defense, man. Defense on the 3-point line needs work. Bad going under screens when they're supposed to go over, and late on rotations. Yeah, they were milking them. They were killing them. In that first quarter, they got hit with like 4 or 5 of those things before they really started trying to apply pressure on the passer and really make that shot attempt a little bit tougher. Because like I was saying on playback, like I understand screens can be tough to navigate through, but then you can't just let the passer have like a wide open angle and wide open eye to the shooter. At least if you can't navigate through the screens, and at least make life difficult for the passer. I mean, that's all we ask. Like, make the life difficult for the passer, man. Everyone, please like and subscribe, or a Nigerian prince will be in trouble. What the hell? I don't know what that's about, but please like and subscribe, man. Eric Kwan, what's up, my guy? Thanks for pulling up, man. Search, I see you. Salute to you, my guy. Appreciate you. Big Baby Sports, what's going on, my guy? Thank you for pulling up as well. Everyone's saying what's up to each other. Zachary, what's going on, man? Said, Jeff, the next 5 games going to tell us if Lakers are play off or play in, going to be painful. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, and I said this the other night, and I still stand on this. This team is capable of beating anybody. I actually believe that. Now, in a 7-game series, that's a little bit different, but I think that they can beat a lot of these teams in this stretch, but they can also lose to any team. Like, they can beat the Clippers. They can beat a Denver. They can beat Phoenix. They can beat New York. They can beat Boston, but then they can almost lose to Washington. They can almost lose to Charlotte. Like, they can lose to some of these teams that they have no business losing to, but then they're going out and handle business against the teams that they maybe should struggle with based off their seeding, right? So the Lakers, that's just been their way all season. And that's why I said this team is like a retail store that has 3 different shifts and they never work at the same time. It's just, man, frustrating at times. But they control their destiny, though, because I think they're better than a lot of teams that are ahead of them. Their record doesn't indicate that, but I believe they are better than a lot of teams that are ahead of them. They just haven't been playing as good as some of these teams ahead of them for most of the season. And unfortunately, that's just where we stand right now, man. Search says I have PTSD now. Man, this team, man, I'm pissed off. Big Baby says, but looking forward to the game against Denver. Like, I wasn't even stressed. I've been through it all, man. As a Laker fan, I'm battle tested. I've been through the good, the bad, the ugly. I've seen it all. I don't really over here get stressed. I get excited. Like I'll get into the game, all this, but this was more annoying. I was annoyed with this game. Like I tell you, I didn't want to do post game, man. I was like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. They made orders of watching this team play like that. Then overtime, I was like, I'm over talking Laker basketball right now, but I really wasn't. I just saying. I was just talking. I think we'll never be able to sleep tonight. Yeah, well, I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna definitely sleep. Denver will be the biggest test of the year. Yeah, and like I said, they've owned us. It's kind of been like the new Clippers. We figured the Clippers out this season with the wings, and that's the thing. Most of the teams in the league, you have to have wings to go out there and beat, right? But when it comes to like, obviously, probably don't have to worry about Philly with Embiid. But when you go up against Joker, you got all those wings, but then you got the big there, man, and the big is just gonna really make it. We got an MVP, first ballot Hall of Fame big over there. We've got our own great big, but then we have to try to stop him and everyone else, and it's tough. That is a very good team. I saw Jamal Murray got hurt tonight. I don't know what the status of his game is for Saturday, and I don't know if they're going to travel with him on the plane with that ankle like that. But hope he gets well soon. And Lakers really need to get these games down the stretch, man. Elder says need to beat Denver. Murray hurt his. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Yeah, Murray hurt his ankle tonight. They got to get that win. I doubt he's traveling, Elder, because when you get a bad ankle sprain like that, they rarely throw you on a plane right after that. So especially with with the swelling, man. Two big emotional games back to back. Very worried about the Nuggets game, even if Murray is out. I'm always worried about a Nuggets game, man, because they have our number. That one team who has their number. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Charlie, how you doing, man? Thanks for pulling up. I appreciate you, man. Ahmed says ham. I don't, like I said, I understand that every time something goes wrong, you guys want to blame Ham for it, but there were those players out there not guarding the threes, not challenging. There was a play where I saw where Jordan Poole had the ball up top, he was dribbling, and like Spencer just sagged off, and I'm like, oh, you're just giving him the three at that point. I'm sorry, my puppy is. You hear that? He's like remixing a record over here, man. Like, I don't know what this dude is doing here. On a night we could use some defense. Darvin decided to limit Max and Cam. Yeah, I don't understand. Only thing I can think of, and I don't even know if this is the case, but those are two guys coming back from injury on a back-to-back, even though he played the 39-year-old who was injured, and Anthony Davis who was sick. So yeah, it's hard to make an excuse for that, but they could have used them out there tonight, but they just couldn't put this team away and needed every bit of offense that they could get. Lakers game, females bad. I work there. Gotcha. Man. Yeah, good month, 9-3. Yeah, no, I mean the Lakers have they had those hiccups in there, but outside of that, they really had some really good wins. That loss against the Warriors, I don't consider a bad loss. They've had some good wins, and if they can continue to get some good wins, like if they beat Denver on Saturday, on the stretch that they're on. And Sacramento hasn't been playing great. Dallas got a win recently. They had lost 2 in a row. Golden State is playing better now. I was really hoping the Knicks would take care of them for us tonight, but they didn't. So Golden State and Dallas have a more favorable schedule, but Sacramento, Phoenix, and New Orleans don't have such a great schedule. So like I said, the Lakers kind of can control some of their destiny here if they get their act together and get to work on it, man. Let's see here. Says 2 in a row, we'll take it. Oh, yeah, it's facts. Thanks for pulling up, Jeremy. I appreciate you, man. If you guys are new to the channel, man, make sure you subscribe to the channel, drop a like on the video. It goes a long way to help us out. Turn on those notifications to get notified when we go live on days such as tonight. It is confirmed Jamal Murray is out Saturday. It's not confirmed. I'm assuming. Typically, when a guy sprains his ankle like that, they usually don't throw him on a plane immediately after. So they're not flying out tonight. They'll probably fly out sometime tomorrow. If I had to guess, I would guess he doesn't play Saturday, but we'll see. It didn't look great. I'm here only for a lucky appearance. He will. He will. He made an appearance on playback tonight. He is. He's He's a diva, so he probably will. He's always usually here with me when the camera's off. So when the camera's on, you know what's funny? He knows when the camera's on. Like we take out a phone, take a picture of him, he knows. So he kind of knows already. He's already figured out that game, man. TP shouldn't be playing this many minutes. Yeah, I get it, but with no Vando and Cam just came back. How many minutes did TP get tonight? Let me see. I got the standings up. Let me look at TP. What was Torian tonight? Torian Prince played 17 minutes. That's not bad. That's not bad. I don't mind Torian below like 22 minutes a game. 17 minutes. He was fine tonight. 1 of 2 on shots. But he really didn't give you much today. But 17 minutes, I'm okay with Torian Prince playing 17 minutes. I don't have a problem with that. That's kind of right within the sweet spot of where we want him playing. We are 12-0 when TP plays less than 25 minutes. Yeah, including tonight. Facts. Looks like Cam aggravated his ankle, only played 4 minutes due to a sore ankle. Thoughts? Okay, so that's why he didn't play. Like I said, I felt like there probably had to be a reason for that. It sucks. You know, like I said, this team, like I said, it goes back to my whole this team is like a retail store on different shifts and no one works at the same time. And this team has had struggles all season with having everyone on the floor at the same time, playing at the same time, and putting in work. So if these guys don't get out there and play together and they have their full roster of players, then this is kind of what happens and what it leads to, man. So it's frustrating, man. It's a definitely hard schedule. One of the worst remaining in the league for sure. Denver is showing why they are the champs. Yeah, I mean, they're a very good team. Very, very good team, and will continue to be one. The only way we're beating Joker is to kidnap his horse. This guy. Jokic falls asleep and has a triple-double. Yeah, you can get a triple-double on his sleep, that's for sure. Cam ankle sore, Darvin Ham said post-game. Yeah, that sucks, man. Nicholas Clark says, the Golden State Warriors win tonight was big. We really needed the Knicks to pull through. Now we have the 4th difficult schedule remaining. Yeah, the Warrior game was big. I thought the Knicks were going to get that game tonight. I legit did. Dante, what's going on, my guy? Jeff, I know this is off topic, but I wonder if you think there's any chance Joel Embiid could be traded this summer, and if so, do the Lakers have a shot? I will say that there is a chance that a few guys that no one is really talking about right now could be traded this summer. There's a really good chance. When the Wizards are small ball in late 4th, do you think working 80 under the basket with Rui at the 4 for cleanup was a better look than running offense through D'Lo and AR? Yeah, I mean, I prefer, if you guys noticed a little bit towards the end of this game, or at least in the 4th quarter, they started working that Bron and AD 2-man game a little bit more fluently, a little bit more often, and they were getting good things out of it, including that drive to the basket where LeBron got plummeted and no call was made. That one was ridiculous. Refs were on one today. I'm not a guy that's really typically gets on refs. That was such an obvious charge. I can't believe it took a challenge for them to get that call right. That one was so obvious, man. I have struggled all season and almost really for most of their tenure together, how these two don't take advantage of the 2-man game as much as they should. No one can guard it when they're running it, right? And if you got guys, they got guys who are capable of making shots, and the Lakers have been shooting the 3 a lot better over the course of the last 4 to 5 weeks. So I don't understand why they don't run that 2-man game and open it up for their shooters. Like I don't understand that, man. Elder says the Clippers win was better than making the playoff. Just beating the Clippers, man. I had to hit the Lakers with the Clipper toilet noise tonight, man. They annoyed the hell out of me. But one time for the Clippers, man. Let's get one time for the Clippers here. Shout out to the Clippers, man. It's been a while since I could like have fun with that one because they've been playing so well. So best believe while they're struggling, I'm gonna take advantage of it, man. Oh man. Let's see what's here. Send Joker the Godfather scene clip with a horse head under the pillow. Oh man. Man, playing dirty here, huh? What's up, KD? Thanks for pulling up, bro. Appreciate you, man. Hope you're having a good one. Thanks for pulling up over on Playback. But I pretty much caught up to almost everyone's chats here. So what's your guys' thoughts of the game today? Are you guys just happy for the win? Like kind of like a win's a win type of thing? Or are you guys like as annoyed as I am? Like I understand second night of the back-to-back. I understand last night was emotional, but every win is damn near a must win. You can't have games like this, y'all. We can't have games like this. We can't have games where we have to go to overtime with Bron and AD to beat the Washington Wizards, a 9-win team who had lost 12 games in a row coming in and is the worst defense in the league. And they still, I could keep going. I could keep going. Like you can't allow this, man. How much would Max Christie get this offseason? if I had to guess, and this is just right now, and if he gets some minutes down the stretch or he has some big playoff performances, I would say that he gets somewhere between, I think he gets less than the mid-level, but more than the biannual. 7.5, 8, maybe roughly around there. THT type deal, maybe. But I think that's pretty much where it is. Yep. No, I got you, Elder. Take the win and move on. I'm with you. I just, man, you know what it is, Elder? It's one thing when you're watching these games and okay, you're just kind of like, you're chilling, you're at the couch, you're at the bar, wherever you are watching the game. But when you're calling these games, man, and they bringing out effort, man, I feel like maybe, like in the words of Braun, man, maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. Because when we call these games, man, it's not always fun, man. And tonight was another one of those games that just was really hard to enjoy, man. This game was annoying, stressful, and unnecessary. Jeff, have you tried this place called The Hat in LA? It's like chili cheese fries with pastrami. Yeah, I had the one in Pasadena the other day. Yeah, very good. Very, very good. Very, very good. All those places are, make sure making sounds here. All those places are all like the old school style, like pastrami, chili cheese fries places. Oh my God, man. Y'all gonna get me hungry, man. Y'all gonna get me hungry. My stream always turns into a food stream. Like, well, I mean, I'm a food guy, obviously, but yeah. Let's see. I went there earlier. Yeah, it's a good spot, man. It's a definitely good spot, man. So I was watching. I did love the fact that we had the Dodger game was on right before the Laker game. The Dodgers lost their preseason game, but it doesn't really matter that they lost a spring training game. But to be able to, I'm excited, man, because you had the Dodger game right before, then the Laker game, man. I can't wait for these Dodger games to get going, man. The hat is bomb. Yeah, the hat is really good, man. When I'm in Pasadena, there's so many good places to eat out there. So many good places in downtown LA. There's so many good places around, man. I don't know why, but I laughed when they showed Chevy Chase was in the building. I did too. I don't know why. Like, I even said during the stream, why am I laughing at this? Took me a second. I was like, is that Chevy Chase? But yeah, I did too. And I can't explain why I did. Do they serve chili cheese dogs too? They do. They do. Hey man, you have a good one, Elder. Thank you for pulling up, brother. I appreciate you, man. I'll catch you. Let's see. For me, I'll take the dub. Think about it. We could have lost 2 in a row. Yeah, no. I'm not complaining. Like what I'm saying is, I guess what I'm saying is because I know how important this stretch of games is going to be for us. These last 23 games going into that Clipper game was going to be extremely, extremely important. And I guess I'm frustrated with the way they start these games, knowing that that's the case. Like, if you know that these games are that important, if you know that we are 3 games back of the 5 seed, if you know that what our remaining schedule looks like, if you know you're in the stretch of your final biggest home stand of the season, if you know all of this, like, how do you come out and play games like that? Like, how do you start games like that is what frustrates me. I'll take any win. I don't care how it happens. I'll take any win. I'll celebrate any win. But I just don't understand why they're starting games like that, and I think those are just bad habits are really hard to shut down overnight. And the Lakers have a lot of bad habits, man. Predicting Dodger versus Yankee World Series. Dante, that would be incredible, man. I'm telling you, Major League Baseball would love that. I would love that. Let's make that happen. Hey, Tamika, what's going on? Thank you for pulling up. I appreciate you as always. What do you think we need from our bench going forward? Help, better lineups from Darvin. Health. I'm sorry. I think we need a bench. Like, I think we need a bench. We need Vando back. We need Gabe. We need Christian Wood. We need Spencer Dinwiddie to be able to be allowed to play that backup point guard slot. I think he had some really good moments last night in the Clipper game. There were about 5 or 6 possessions in a row there where I felt that he, as the point guard, really set the team up for success. And shout out to Young Africa. He was on the call with me yesterday, and we were breaking down how with Spencer on the floor, running the point with Austin to the left of him, D'Lo to the right of him, or vice versa, being able to kick out to one of those guys for a shot and let him be the creator, I think makes our team better. But when they don't allow him to play the point guard role and they kind of have him in the corner, that's not really his game. Although he did make one there tonight, that's not really his game, and that's not exactly what we want from him. Let's see. What's your prediction for Western Conference standings in order? That's too hard to predict, man. But I'll take a stab at it, but I think it's hard to predict. So I think Minnesota, who's now 1 game up, Oklahoma. So I think the Clippers are kind of slipping out of that there. So I think the Clippers are going to be locked into that 4 seed. I just have a feeling they're going to lock into 4. And I'm telling you, if we get the 5, I kind of want the Clippers in the first round. I kind of do at this point. I like the matchup with them. So I think Minnesota, Oklahoma City, and Denver. I think Denver may not care about number 1. I think they may just kind of line it up to whoever they play. Like I think they're cool with 1, 2, or 3. Oklahoma City and Minnesota, I think are going to fight for it, but I think you're going to see like that. I think that might be a duplicate of like Memphis and Sacramento from last year, and just them getting that top seed can make them. I think you'll see some teams further back in the standings, maybe even looking to line up to face them because they may not trust them. So, trust that they can get out of that round. Kind of like how you saw with Memphis and Sacramento last year. So that's why I see those teams this year. But obviously, you got Denver up there. The Clippers are a very good team, but I just think that the Lakers have a matchup for them this year that can potentially make them struggle. He said, "Wow, it was my first time earlier today. Hooked, bro. I might get extra pastrami next time." Yeah, the place is good, man. The place is really, really good. Let's see. Everyone talking to each other. Let me mind my business here. Let's see. Okay, cool. Ahmed said AR-15, go back to the bench. I mean, I wouldn't look, I'm not an anti-AR bench guy. I know there's people who I like AR. I think he's a really, really good role player. I want AR in the Lakers for a long time. I think he's solid. I think he really helps us win games, and I think the Lakers really do trust him in the clutch. But I don't mind him coming off the bench because I feel like he's the same player no matter where he plays. But I just don't know like who we're starting. If that's when Gabe comes back, are they putting Cam out there? Are you starting Max Christie, which is probably our best lineup? Like, let me load this again here. Let me now that we've got a couple more games here, give me 1 second. I'm gonna load up a little metric here and let's go over this together. So give me 1 second here, because I've told you guys before why I like Max Christie in the starting lineup, because the metrics show that is by far one of our best lineups this season. So let me load this up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen here. So just bear with me. I'm gonna sort here. Okay, so which one is this one? So let's go ahead and load this up, because every week or two I load this up so we can break this down. Let me get to the couple of these comments real quick. Working Dinwiddie in screens as a setter or otherwise is his game. Worked well with Kyrie in that regard in their short time together. He's not a corner guy. He's not a corner guy at all. Absolutely. He's not a corner guy. He's not a corner boy, man. He's not a corner boy. They need to let him have the ball in his hands and run point. I don't mind AR off the bench. We severely lack scoring. Yeah, that's another thing. He could be like a top tier 6-man guy offensively. Jeff, what's with all the hate coming to Garrett Cole's over the year? He's just not. Garrett Cole is not a really liked guy. You know what I mean? It's kind of what it is. He's a different dude, man. He's a different dude. All right, so let me go ahead. Still waiting for a Dinwiddie breakout. Well, we may not necessarily get a Dinwiddie breakout scoring, but him running a point guard, him getting like a 10 assist game to me would be like a Dinwiddie breakout game for me. But let's go ahead and get this. Let's get this screen up here because I want to show you guys something real quick. 1 second. All right. So make sure y'all can see this over here. Okay, cool. So let me. Can I make that bigger? Okay, no, that's this we can do. Okay, so if we come up here and we look at this, and if you guys may have to zoom this in, I do apologize. So let me know if you guys need me to zoom it in. Is it too small? Let me know here. Let me know if you guys can see this or not. If I need to zoom it in, I will. But if you look up here, our best lineup as far as a point differential is concerned, with 101 possessions, according to this, is Reeves at the point, Taurean Prince at the 2, Rui at the 3, Braun at the 4, AD at the 5. Now, that's our best differential point-wise, right? Our differential is 21.3 points per game here. But our offensive rebound percentage is horrendous, and our defense is horrendous, all right? Now, offensively, we get it going, okay? Points per possession, effective field goal, where we're killing it there. But this one kind of levels off here, and this is what I'm talking about by our best lineup here. Now, it's 13.6 points, okay? Our offensive rebound percentage is still not great, but that's any metric. Our offensive rebound percentage is pretty low. Then when you get over here on our points per possession when it comes to defense, and look, this starts going up. Okay, we don't force a lot of turnovers, but we're a lot better at guarding. So we can score. We're a plus 0.13 differential and 170 possessions. And that's our starting lineup of D'Lo, Christie, Prince, Braun, and AD. And that lineup, I kind of been calling like our best lineup pretty much right now, when you consider all the metrics being considered. So when you do, it is, let me see. What do you guys say here? I got lost here. Oh, we got a super chat in the building. Give me 1 second, guys. Appreciate you, man. Passionate believer, man. Appreciate you, man. It said EmpireJeff putting in that work even after that. Yeah, no, I appreciate you. Appreciate you for your super chats now and for the ones you did during the stream earlier. Thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in. Most importantly, thank you for your time. You are greatly appreciated. Okay, so you guys said, yeah, it's small. All right, let me try to zoom it in to hear some. Give me 1 second. All right, that's probably better, right? Okay, so let's let me bring this up here. Let me take myself off the screen real quick. Okay, so is that better, guys? Is that better? Let me know. Let me know if that's better. But in the meantime, let me scroll up here. Okay, so this lineup here: Russ, Max, Prince, LeBron, and AD plus 13.6 on 170 possessions. So when you look at our overall highest possessions, that is our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th highest volume lineup. Okay, so it's not small. All right, it's not a small lineup, but all of our other high volume lineups look negative, only +4, negative. This is the sweet spot right here. It's D'Lo, Christie, Prince, LeBron, AD. Now this does not necessarily have to be our starting lineup. It does not. However, this should be. Let me see if I need to make it a little bit. Zoom in a little bit more here for you guys. There we go. This, however, can be a lineup that they go to in certain situations. So that lineup right there is the one that they may not need to start it, but when they're in a rut or they're kind of out of whack, then they should go to this lineup because it gives them some flexibility. You got Braun, you got AD, you got Christie, you got D'Lo, and you got Torian. So you got the length in the guards in the wings there. Even if like D'Lo is not known as a defender, but he's got length. So that is a very long lineup with D'Lo, Max, Torian, LeBron, and AD. They're plus 13.6. Their defense is better. Their effective field goal percentage is better. And this is the one they have to do. And they've used this lineup like a lot, and it's like, I don't think this lineup gets enough credit. And every time I bring it up, people are like, you're tripping. I'm like, I'm not tripping. I see it with the eye test and the data confirms it. So this is a lineup that is very effective, very, very effective. And the problem is they just cannot, and this is, I think another good thing about this one is this, other than Max Christie, who was out recently, this is relatively a healthy lineup that's been available. So I would like to see this lineup be used more because I think that they can have some more continued success with it. So what are you guys' thoughts on that lineup? I know if you're going to ask people at the top of their head what lineup would they prefer, a lot of people probably would not say this one, but I'm just telling you that lineup is effective. It's very effective. And if they run with that a little more, especially when they get in trouble or they want to pull away, then that is a lineup that can absolutely cause some damage there. And I just wanted to share that with you guys because I think it's important. And I think that a lot of people don't pay attention to all the lineups. They kind of pay attention to names and kind of just lose sight of the actual production of those lineups. So it's important to kind of break those down, from time to time, man. Okay, so you're able to see that. Cool. Let's see. Passionate believer. Yeah, better. Okay, cool. Thank you. Ham has to find a go-to lineup. Yep. And right now that might be the best one. And like I said, in stretches when they're struggling, when they need to get separation, in stretches where they want to kind of put their foot on the pedal there, when they want to try to stop another team from making a big run. Like I said, that's 13.6 with a lot of possessions behind it. There's a lot of what I like to call statistical validity there. And that lineup has been used enough to be valid. And that's all I'm saying. And for them to I don't think we may have saw that lineup a little bit tonight. But real quick, so we got 32 likes on the video. If you have not done so already, please drop a like on the video. It'd be greatly appreciated. And subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already as well, man. Does a lot to help the channel. What's really important to share the video. I don't ever say that enough. I heard my guy Lamont say that today. I'm like, Jeff, you need to say that some more. So yes, please share the video as well. Like, subscribe, and share. Goes a long way to help us and would be greatly, greatly appreciated. If you could find it in your hearts to do so. Like I said, we would greatly, greatly appreciate it. But let me see here. Talking to each other here. Okay. But because like I said, man, it is give me 1 second. I got something going on here on my computer. Why is this happening? My bad, guys. 1 second. Okay, cool. Sorry about that. Moving that screen when I was running those lineups with you, when I put that size back to normal, then this one started jumping all over the place. I'm like, what is going on here? Let's see. I was recommending a breakfast burrito with the pastrami spot to KD. Oh man, those are good too. Jeffrey doing playback with Dan on Sat. We haven't talked about it, but I don't know. Maybe if he wants to do something like that. But that's gonna be a good game, man. That's gonna be a real good game, and I'm looking forward to see how the Lakers come out in that game for sure, man. I really liked Kispert. I wonder if Lakers can get him. Well, he looked great tonight. He definitely looked great tonight. Definitely putting out work tonight. I feel like there's always some guys who come on and play the Lakers and then just go up and just guys haven't had good games in weeks, and then all of a sudden shows up and just goes off, right? And when you're the Lakers and you're a team with that's got the target on you, that seems to always happen and probably always will happen. And it's just the nature of the business and the nature of the league when it comes to playing the Lakers. I don't see that changing, man. Did you show Dan the pic of the comment you took a pic of last night? Yeah, I did. I sent it to him last night. He was laughing. He saw it actually. He did see it. So I sent it over to him. he was definitely laughing at it. So was I. When I saw that, I laughed for a good minute. That was hilarious to me. I was dying. That had me rolling. He said he turned into a straight gang member when that happens. That's hilarious. We're passionate, man. Like I said, I get annoyed. He was definitely not happy. With that. At that point, we were, like I said, we went through such a tough stretch of losing to the Clippers, man, that even though we started the season good against them, that would have been 2 in a row again. And it was like, come on, y'all, man. Like, let's beat these guys. Let's handle this business down. But yeah, man, outside of that, like I said, I'm going to go and shut it down for the night. I'm going to get some rest here after doing that game and then overtime and doing this. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, man. So I definitely appreciate you guys for tuning in tonight. Shout out to the Lakers for getting a win. A win is a win, even an annoying one. So shout out to them for getting that done, man. Shout out to everyone who pulled up on playback. If you have not done so already, head on over to playback.tv/EmpireJeffTV and become a member. We greatly, greatly appreciate you guys. We're closing in on 100, I believe. And for my channel still being a relatively new and small one, that's not too bad. I haven't been out here for years. So the fact that I'm still a new guy, the rookie on the block, and you guys still, tuning in, definitely appreciate you guys. So just drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, share the video, and you guys have a good rest of your night. Stay safe. I will catch you guys tomorrow, and go Lakers. Thank you to JSJ. Thank you to Search. And thank you to Kurt for holding on the mods tonight, man. I appreciate you guys, and I will catch you guys sometime tomorrow night. All right. You guys have a good one. Stay safe, and go Lakers. Go Dodgers.